Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'm doing this cracked porcelain doll look for a friend. So if you want to get this Halloweeny look, then keep on watching. Alright guys, to get started, I'm going to use my NYX Liquid Illuminator and the MAC Prep and Prime and mix those for kind of like a glassy base. Honestly know if I'm gonna like the sparkle underneath, so the only thing that I would really recommend is a primer because you'll have to use less actual cream on your face. It'll be a little more comfortable. Next I'm going to take this little quad. This is from last Halloween. I've been using it for like lip colors and stuff, and a little disposable sponge. I'm going to pack this white on there. You're going to need quite a bit of product. So once you've got it pretty even, we're going to take like, this is kind of a pearlescent pigment. It'll probably be really sparkly, but if you have a matte white pigment, that would work just as well, depending on the kind of face you want to go for. I'm going to start packing that all over everywhere we put the paint to set it. That's gonna make you extra super white. Since it's more of a dolly face, the cheeks are gonna be right in the front of the apples. I'm gonna take a really bright pink blush. This is Pink Passion by E.l.f. Little thing. I'm gonna take like a smaller blush brush for this and really pack it on there because this blush was like on clearance, so it's not very like chalky like it's supposed to be. And concentrate it right in the front and make really little circles. You can start to kind of diffuse the edges, but really concentrate that pigment in the middle. Next, we're gonna go in for the eyebrows, and it's like a matte brown and black kind of thing. So I'm just gonna pack the two shadows together. Start feathering them really softly in. I am going to exaggerate them and kind of draw the hairs a little bigger and fluffier. Shadow, I'm going to take a really fluffy blending brush. This one's by Morphe, and my Sculpt contour shade by NYX. Any like cool toned medium brown will do. I'm just gonna lightly put that in the crease and kind of on the outer corner here. Super diffused, light motions. You can pull it to the corner a little bit, but don't pull it underneath too much because we're going to do some detail work under there. gonna go in with a lighter color and pull that down. I feel like I blended that a little high. That's a good trick if you're working on clients too and they're like, oh, you blended it too high. Like, I don't like that. You don't have to take off all their eye makeup. You can just start at the brow and pack it on and then blend it down and work from there. Alright, so for the lips, I'm going to start with this NYX pencil in pale pink. The way her lips are shaped, they're very small and kind of pouty. So I'm going to start at my natural Cupid's bow and I'm going to draw up, way over, and bring it down to here. And for the bottom lip, I'm going to keep it pretty close to the center, and I'm not going to take it all the way to the bottom of my lip because I naturally have a pretty full bottom lip. And you can see in the picture that the lips are painted on smaller than her actual lip shape in this painting. I'm going to go in with a liquid lipstick. This is Serenity by Manny MUA and Gerard Cosmetics. I'm going to wipe off the excess product off the doe foot. Alright, and before we go in with the cracks and things like that, I'm going to go ahead and apply the lashes and the liner around here first. My NYX gel liner, mousse liner, whatever it is. I'm going to take it, you're not really supposed to use gel liner in the waterline, but I do because the stuff's waterproof and it stays the best. I would definitely suggest using an eye kohl instead. I'm going to take it on the inner rim. And line it all the way in, and her tear duct here is blacked out as well. If you feel comfortable, go ahead and color that in. If you don't, that's cool. You can skip it. I'm going to take it underneath, and the actual lashes, much thicker on the outside, and then kind of bring it up to the waterline. We're going to do the line the same way on top, so we're going to tightline a little bit. When I tightline, I don't like to go from underneath because it's, I don't know, it freaks me out, and I always like stab myself in the eye. So I just really get into my lashes and wiggle back and forth with a brush. And then I go back over top and smooth out the line. Again, we're going fatter on the outside, but we're not winging it at all. We're actually going to round the corner. Then I'm going to use my crown pencil side with the brush and diffuse that with some black shadow. I really love the little detail in this drawing of the dots kind of further underneath the lashes, so I'm going to go ahead and apply that with my E.l.f. angled eyeliner brush like this, and the same gel liner. I'm going to get kind of a lot though because I don't know how this will transfer. If it doesn't work well, we're going to go back with the cream paint instead. Kidding, I just cut like a ton of that because I hated it and I took it all off. Just underneath my eye. But anyway, I'm gonna go in with the Jessie's Girl liquid eyeliner pen. I actually don't like this for anything else because whenever you apply it on eyeshadow, it bleeds, and it, like, I put on a wing and it bled all the way up into my eyeshadow and it was just really ugly. But it is good for doing like dots and things of the like, so we can be a little more precise. There's, I think, 4 or 5. Yeah, there's 5, 6 in the photo. We'll start out here. Okay. And then on the other side, see how it's kind of bleeding into the creases? So, like, I really don't like this product for that reason. On the other side, she has like a little pigment showed up. That part worked well, but I had to go back in with my NYX liquid liner, which is like 89 cents at Walmart or Target, and clean it up, and it's still still bleeding even outside of that. But yeah, 10 out of 10, would not recommend. Do not buy this. Do not. At least it's character makeup, right? Okay. Next, I'm gonna take some mascara. I take my Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara and just coat my lashes before I apply falsies. Oh, and this Jessie's Girl is waterproof, and like it doesn't come off for anything after you mess it up. So, again, don't buy it. But I am gonna take it and add 2 little dots under the lip. And maybe the lines. I'm going to connect them underneath the chin even though you can't see where they end in the picture. For lashes, I'm going to stack 2 pairs. I'm going to use Feline by House of Lashes for like fullness towards the bottom and to kind of give it that wing outwards. And Queen Bee by Koko Lashes because they're super long and wispy, which both of these things are represented in the picture. So to stack lashes, you just like put them together like this. If you want them a couple times and they're crusty like mine, you can just like pinch them together. And then apply the lash glue like normal and put them on your eyeball. Alrighty, now while those top lashes are drying, we're gonna make like some spidery looking bottom lashes. I happen to have an extra lash from a set that I ordered, and like the other one in this package just fell apart for no reason, so they sent me new ones. Not sacrificing these lashes by any means, but we need something like really long underneath, and we're gonna thin them out too so they're not quite so thick. So my trusty scissors, and we're gonna cut them right about when they start to all become the same length. The one that is all the same length, I'm gonna lay this one on top so I can kind of see what we're doing. And we're basically gonna give it like a trim so that they look the same. I'm gonna be cutting this way. If you do buy lashes for this makeup, you can get E.l.f. comes with usually a test strip lash, so it'll automatically come with 3, and you can cut up the third one instead of using it to practice and use it for your bottom lashes, and then you don't have to buy like crazy Halloween lashes. You'll have a set that you can rewear. And I'm done. They look like this, if you can see. It's my white forehead. Just you want them to stick up, but with bottom lashes you want them to stick like straight out, or they'll like stick your eyeballs together and look really weird. So to apply the lash, I'm gonna grab it right in the middle with my tweezers, go up underneath your lashes unless you want to like pry them apart later on. Set them as close as absolutely possible to that lower lash line. Again, make sure they're sticking out, not down. Okie dokie, now all of our lashes are on. We're gonna start in with the cracked pieces and the holes in the flesh. So I'm gonna take my B22 brush that I use for my brows, and I'm gonna pack it with some black shadow. Not really pack it, I'm gonna get a little bit of black shadow on there and start tracing out the outline of the actual holes. Use really light strokes for this. That way if you mess it up, you can just brush it away and go back over with some white. So now for the actual cracks, I'm going to take an even smaller brush than this. I'm going to go back with the E.l.f. angled brush and use that same black shadow and just put it on the very tip. Actually, I should probably clean this first. And you're going to take a little bit of black shadow on the tip of that brush, and you're going to start where one of the points to the holes is and slowly drag it out. And as you run out of product, the lines get finer and finer until they look like hairline cracks, which is what really sells the effect that it's actually shattered. So don't pick up any more product until you literally can't see anything. If you feel like there's too much in some areas, you can just use your finger and kind of blot some of that black into the skin so that it looks more subtle. Obviously some cracks should be harsh, but like these finer lines, you can go ahead and make them even more fine. The last step to really clean it up and make the holes look super deep, or I guess not quite the last step, second to last step. I'm gonna take the black cream paint in a tube and a little bit of brush. I want to use my Ben Nye lip brush because it's got the best bristles for this, I think. I'm gonna put just a little bit on the back of my hand. And start really blacking out those holes. And the last step we're gonna do is go back and highlight certain areas where the paint may be lifted or chipping with a white cream paint. Also 98 cents at Walmart. Into a tiny bit. And then go in very, very lightly. Gonna make the holes more dimensional. I just went in and put a little bit of white inside the holes in like certain areas like here, and I did take my Epic Black liner again and my actual angled eyeliner brush to paint in the rest of the black because the cream paint just wasn't black enough for me. So that I feel like made it actually look like I had holes in my face and less like I just painted random shapes. But anyway, it's the final look. I hope you really enjoyed this tutorial. If you have any more Halloween ideas for me, the time is now. We only have like 2.5 weeks left, so let me know in a comment or a Facebook message or whatever way that you have communicating with me is fine. Also, I've got a Morticia tutorial and a zombie tutorial coming up in the next week. So those are already done. What else? What else do I have to tell you? I really remember. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, share, all the things. We do have a Facebook page now. That was one of the things I was going to tell you. We have a Facebook page. It's Beauty and the Bullies, the exact same way it's spelled here. I'll leave a link for it below if you guys want to join the group. I put all of my pictures, like HD pictures of my looks and everything with product deets and everything like that on there as well. That's it. See you guys next time. Bye!